Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Tactics Ogre Reborn. Last time we left off, we were on floor 50 of Palace of the Dead, and I forgot to check a weapon last time, and it is right here. The Odiferous Waster. It is a one-handed weapon. It is a sword. A sword. 104 attack damage, let's see, and no special effects besides parry. It might be good on Azelstan though. Like it's the cutlass you're currently using. Oh yeah, it's way better than the cutlass. I mean, it's better than the Damascus sword too, but the only issue is it doesn't inflict false strike, but I think the extra bit of damage would be worth it here. Yeah. And you'll have parry, so yeah, that'll be cool. There you go. Take the Odiferous Waster. A little bit of extra damage for you there, Azelstan. Looks good to me. It does do crush damage instead of slash, which is interesting. Very, very interesting. Alrighty, so let's go ahead to floor 51. I'm gonna try to make it to 75 today. I don't know if there's any story battles between here and there, but we will see. Ooh, there's a necromancer. I should try to recruit you, just so I have one, so I can put all of my necromancer spells on you. So you do just count as a human, so you know. It's not going to be too hard to recruit you. I just need to use Donalta for that, if I remember correctly. But, yeah. We'll try to go ahead and recruit you. So, yeah. God. Holy shit. Screw you, Tactics Ogre. 25% chance. And apparently I got absurdly unlucky. Look at that. 19 tries before I finally got you. Well, slightly less than 19 because some of them skip numbers, but you know what I mean. That was a lot of tries for 25%. Damn. Screw you too, video game. Alright, that's a victory. We made it out with our friend, so there we go. We have a necromancer, finally. We also got thunder fire. And yeah, that's about it. Nothing too crazy. And I did not win without using the Chariot's arrow because I was trying to recruit this asshole and it took about 50 million tries. The recruit chances really just hate me. So, welcome to the party, Reynard. You are another generic for me to use, so I want to turn someone else into a lich. But also, you're just a class that I don't normally get to take advantage of with necromancy. Dark user commands the dead. Their powerful attacks are a thing to fear. I do have some necromancy spells. You know, I have a very, I think I should have renamed you. Oh, I had a funny idea for renaming you. Can you rename them here? I don't think you can. Yeah, I should have renamed them there. I was gonna do a funny and just name you Cressida, so I could act like I got Cressida. But we'll get Cressida next time. It's fine. It's fine. Alrighty. So let's see here. You have Meteor Strike level 3, which is quite nice. Let's see, the necromancy spells I have. I have Curse. Curses multiple targets by tormenting them with evil spirits. And, transforms a single target into a crow, allowing them to flee combat. Interesting. So they just, like, it's the thing that Donalta does? Oh, I did, see, there's my Shriving Dance that I got. Indirect War Dance spell that removes a small number of debuffs from multiple nearby allies. Yeah, see, I got that in one of the battles, but that was when I was confused about, you know, picking it up and stuff. So, cool. There we go. So you have some things to take advantage of. Ooh, attempt to recruit a phantom unit to your cause. Lower their HP and loyalty. Okay, so you can recruit undead. Prevent stilled units from being revived. Can be negated with animate dead. Interesting. Instantly revive stilled units. And prohibit resurrection via magic or items. Remains in effect across the battlefield until negated. Interesting, interesting. Well, I like the idea of you being able to prevent stilled undead units from being revived. And Master Undead is also cool, because now we can finally start recruiting, like skeletons and stuff. That'll be really neat. So I'll put that on you for the off chance that I want to recruit someone there. Cool. Welcome to the party, nerd. I should reorganize the party as well. Rudlum, you get up here with these dorks. Yeah. And you, Reynard, get up here with, like, Uhuk and stuff. You're cool. You're a neat class, so... There we are. That looks beautiful to me. New member of the party! And if I see any cool ghosts or anything, I can recruit them. So, that's neat too. Because I can turn the ghosts and skeletons into divine knights, which would be neat. Oh yeah, can I recruit the liches? What are they considered? I don't know if I can just recruit a lich right here. They're just considered human. Huh. And I might be able to recruit it. Also, they can use the necromancy spells, which is super, super cool. Now there's an idea. There's an idea. The only problem would be getting Donalto down there. Because that's quite a big ask. Actually getting him down there to recruit these orcs, but we'll see if it's possible. We'll see if it's possible. This also looks like a pretty tough battle. How about we put Reynard in, and because he is level 41, so he's technically the highest level member of my entire party. So that's cool. And let's see here, who else do we want? Were there dragons? I don't think there were dragons. No, there were 2 dragons and a cockatrice. Okay, so yeah, you go into Sistina. That looks good to me. Alright, that should be the battle won. There were a ton of enemies in this fight, so I didn't even try recruiting the liches. They were too far down there. It would have taken Donalto all day to get down there. And it was actually a pretty tough fight. There was quite a few enemies, so it sucks that I missed out on those strength charms, but what can you do? There we are. There we go, 2 levels down of the 25 we have to do. Wonderful. One with a cleric, one without using chariot tarot. Alrighty, what else are we dealing with here? Hey, idiot. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Wow, I am unlucky. Huh. Well, apparently, Alisair just really, really loves me. Like a whole bunch. Okay, there we go. There we go. Ooh, what are you? Ooh, it's a phoenix. Ooh, okay, we might try to kill that. I might try to kill that before this battle's over. That seems like it would be a worthwhile endeavor. So, you know, let me go ahead and do that. By the way, Reynard, what are your stats like? 226 intelligence is not anything to turn your nose up at, I must say. Are there any skeletons or anything I can actually recruit in this battle? There's a ghost. I could recruit you. Yeah, maybe we'll try that. Maybe we'll try that. Oh, this only affects yourself. So, it's an indirect necromancy spell that turns yourself into a crow, allowing you to get away from combat. Interesting? I don't have any reason to run away with you. I suppose that would be useful if, like, a guest character had that in a battle. That would be neat. And it's cool based on the fact that it's Nibeth's ability. I should also point out the enemies are getting a little bit higher level than me now, which is worrying, to say the least. I do have a contingency plan if they get a little bit too high level for me, because it seems like, you know, I can't level up, but I can recruit higher level characters. So that's something to think about. Possibly for the future. If things do get too high level for me, I can just recruit a bunch of generics from a battle and try and win a fight with that, just so I can finish the dungeon at least. It would be a bit weird to, you know, have a battle without Denim in it, but at the same time I need to be able to win. So that's a possibility if it comes down to it, because these characters are higher level than I can get access to. I'm definitely noticing it in the damage department. It absolutely makes a difference. Because I just do less damage to them, they do a lot more damage to me, and they're only like 2 levels higher than me, so it's pretty wild how quickly that adds up. Alright, here's one of these crazy strong monsters defeated. Let's see what exactly you drop. I did also get something called a Sage Staff as a drop in this particular battle, which is neat. That sounds cool. It was a relic. Ooh, we got 3 relics from those? That's another Sage Staff, a Supple Whip, and a Shield of the Winds. Oh, those all sound cool. Okay. Thank you for that. Alright, yeah, we should definitely kill more of those when we get the chance. Oh my god, there's a Ring of the Dead! Holy shit, okay, now we can make someone a, Lich. Cool, cool. Might be Reynard, honestly. I know I said I was gonna do Batteren, but Reynard's here, and he's ready. So, let's see if I can get you first try. Come on! Cool. Awesome. Thank you for throwing me a bone there, video game. Alright, cool. So, we got a Ring of the Dead, and we saw what other stuff we got. Actually, that means we got 2 Rings of the Dead, right? Because I got one in the end, and I picked one up in the middle of the battle, so... Welcome to the party, Eliza. Good, good, good. Awesome. So, yeah, now we can make liches. I mean, it makes sense to me to make Reynard a lich. Since it seems like liches can use the thing anyway. Maybe not, though? I don't know. You are a necromancer, which is like a unique class, so maybe it'd be better to make, like, Batteren here a lich. But you have higher intelligence, and it seems like they're more of an intelligence-based thing. First, we gotta figure out how exactly it works, and also gotta check out all of our new relics that we got. So, it was no rings. None of that. I did get musty gauntlets from somewhere, which I apparently never checked on. So that's cool. That's just some different gauntlets, it seems. Gives you a little bit more defenses, although you lose some other things. No cool helmets. And yeah, I did get some weapons. So I got a shield, right? We got Thunderfire. Yeah, that was new. Inflicts lightning averse, gives you 3 casts of lightning bow. And it's only usable by ninjas because it's a one-hand katana. Okay, we have the Awakener and Thunderfire. We have 2 Sage Staves, which sounds awesome. Oh my god. It's two-handed. And 2, it gives MP charge. Oh my god, that sounds really good. That sounds really good. One of those might have to go on Donalto. And then we have the Supple Whip, which has counterattack 4 and curse on hit. Oh god, that's dreadfully strong. And then the Shield of the Winds is just a wind defensive shield, as you can probably imagine. Okay, well, Gamp, here you go. Congratulations on your new weapon. That's much better for you. And then... yeah, the question is here, what do I want to do? I can drop the book. As far as I understand, it doesn't give any extra spell range, actually, so the book isn't all that useful, in fact, so it might just be better to put this on you. As far as I understand with the way people explained it to me, basically whatever you have in your offhand, or maybe it's just staves. It might just be one-handed staves. If you're dual-wielding staves, you don't get the extra stats, but maybe with the book you do. I'll tell you what, I'll keep Sherry like that for right now. We are absolutely putting the Sage Staff on Donalto, though, because it's way better than that Staff of Regeneration. Or Restoration, rather. So, there you go, Donalto. Two-handed weapon equipped. You're dual-wielding that. Now, I could put it on, like, one of these dorks, to raise their stuff. Or Regina, actually. I could give it to Regina as well, because Regina is currently rocking an Exarch staff. This would boost her stats a lot. Sure, Regina. Take that. I'm using you a fair bit, so... okay, and that was, all the interesting stuff, right? Do believe so. It's... god, I wish there was, like, a sort by new tab. I really wish there was. But we're good. We're good. Oh yeah, the Ring of Death. That was the other thing I wanted to look at. So, how exactly... as far as I understand it, it seems like it's an item you use in combat, yeah? So I would put it on you, yeah, right there, Ring of the Dead. Ancient curse lies upon this ring. An evil aura prevents it from being worn. When used on a human, the unit will revive as a lich. After reviving, certain spells and skills cannot be used. So yeah, but as we've seen... Batteren is kind of low level. So, I don't think I want to use it on Batteren, actually, because I can't actually get him above level 40. What I think I want to do here, is I think I want to save this, wait until we get further into the dungeon, recruit a higher level human, and then turn them into a lich. Because I can't go above level 40, but they can. And then I would have a higher level unit to kind of use for the rest of the Palace of the Dead. I think that sounds like a good idea. My god, we've only been through 3 levels this episode, and we're already in an hour. Maybe we won't do 25 floors this episode. Okay, but now we're starting to hit the point where we can skip some, which is nice. Cool. Alrighty, but we finally have a Ring of the Dead. This battle doesn't seem like it's going to be as long either, which is cool. But yeah, if I see like a cool human or something that I want to recruit, that would be nice. I still don't have the class that allows me to recruit Umbra. That might be Lich. Necromancer allows me to recruit Undead, but yeah. Alright, this is going to be a pretty quick fight, so we don't have to worry about this one too much. That is one thing I forgot to mention. We still need a, what was it, a Book of the Dead? Or no, I think Book of the Dead turns a zombie into this. I need whatever turns Eliza here into a Divine Knight. That's what I really need. I forget which item that was. We'll have to look at the Warren Report play guide. It explained it. But I would very, very much like to turn Eliza into something cool as well, since I recruited you. That's very, very neat. So, we'll have to look into that as well. Alright, that's that fight done. Phew-wee. That one wasn't so bad. Went by very, very fast. The only thing that kind of held things up was the golem rocking Gordian lock, because of course it was. So there we are. Beautiful, beautiful. Alrighty, so looking at the map here, we want to go down this route. Because basically this is a big split that goes on for a while. And if I go down this route, the 56 route, it gives me access to a shop. The other route just leads to a dead end at 59. So, yeah, we want to go over here. The map also says Book of the Dead drops on level 62. And it did say that the Ring of the Dead drops on that level where I did get it as a drop, so that's pretty cool. So maybe we'll be getting the Book of the Dead here soon as well, which is nice. So that's neato. I might try to recruit you, just see if it's possible. Like put Rudlum in just to see, because I am curious if it's even possible. You're a palette swap, so I'm imagining not, but I don't know. I can dream. Yeah, unfortunately we cannot recruit them because they are palette swap. Damn it, I need to see some of the regular pumpkin heads. That's new. It looks like it's one-handed as well, so maybe I can put that on, like, Sherry or something? Since, she's rocking the, books as well. Something to think about. Alright, there's the battle 1. That one wasn't too bad. Whoop. Not a lot of the ones that we're currently doing are too bad. Ooh, Gurza's Atabak? That's a drum. That's for, like, the Bard class that we've seen. Must be. Atabak. Some kind of drum, it seems. Ooh, that's a lot of charms. Ooh, that's quite nice. I like that a whole lot. Thank you for that. And yeah, those enemies were level 43, so the enemy's definitely leveling up pretty quickly here. So we got two things. We got a drum, which is, yeah, the instrument. A drum said to be used by the Hearth God Gurza as he watches over his fires. Gives you access to Stirring Full Core. Grants Healcraft to multiple nearby enemies. None of the classes I have can access it. So, interesting. The other thing, Sherry. Let's see what we have here for you. Malitza's Staff. One-handed cudgel wielded by the Archmage Malitza can restore MP. So yeah, it is just straight up... It actually gives you less intelligence, which is kinda hilarious. But it does extra damage to Umbra units. I mean, sure, you can have it just because it's a cool relic. I think that's good. I think that's good. There you go. Congratulations. Congratulations. Beautiful. Alright, so there's some more new stoof. And onward to level 57. Nothing interesting here, but after this we're going to go to 60, then 62, then 63, 64, and 65 has a shop. There's 12. That scares me. Okay. There's just some liches. I might be able to recruit that lich, actually. This is a bit of a sketchy map with all the pits, though, I have to say. So, not looking forward to that. Oh yeah, I should mention, Rudlum did have, it is cool that both Rudlum... Oh wait, no, Rudlum only has, not you, my Necromancer came with Meteor Strike level 3, and, my ghost friend down here, Eliza Thornberry down here, came with Tornado 3, which is very, very nice. It's quite cool, so, yay! Hey, we got Mathai. We have ourselves a Lich. And a level 44 Lich at that. I think I'm also going to try to recruit this Ghost here. I've kept them alive for a pretty long time in an attempt to do so. So, we're going to see if we can grab them as well. Hey, first try. Oh my god, with a 15% chance. This is payback for that terrible luck I had before. This is my reward for that. That's everyone but one character. So we're just about done here. I do just need to still some of these, or exercise some of these characters. Because they keep getting back up. Alright, I exercised a few more of the enemies just to get some, extra drops there. But there was just so much undead. So, there we are. We're done. I did get another one of those relic drums, but I do believe that was the only interesting drop I got from that. Mostly, I just got 2 new recruits that are level 44, which is quite nice. I should also point out the enemies in that battle had Tornado 4, which is terrifying. It hurt a lot, but we have ourselves a Lich now. So go ahead and join the squad. You move incredibly slowly. Oh, did I not recruit the, I thought I recruited the ghost too. Oh, I must not have. I could have sworn I had recruited the ghost too. Whoopsie doopsie. It's fine. We got Mathai, and we already have Eliza anyway. So, what are you like, friend? What cool skills do you have access to? There we go. Now we can recruit Umbra. Finally. Meditate, reflection, cause spells cast on friendly units within 2 tiles to be reflected back to the caster. Oh my god, yes please! Holy shit, that's amazing. You have Engulf. Okay, wow. Yeah, that's really good. Divide the caster's MP among friendly units within 2 tiles if it is at 50% or more than max, otherwise absorb MP from surrounding units until the caster reaches max. That's interesting. I don't know if I want to put that on, though. Let's stick with that for right now. You can use, that moves a single incapacitated or stilled unit. So that just, like, moves their body? I mean, that's kind of interesting, but don't know about that. You can specifically use these things. Unfortunately, we don't have access to, a dark one. But that's cool. Oh my god, you can use Hellhound! Ooh, yes, yes, put that on. Ooh, that's amazing. You can also use Diablo's Spite. Okay, hold the phone. This is pretty good. Okay, so you can't use all the necromancy spells, only some, it seems, maybe. Oh wait, no, that's just already equipped. Never mind. Okay. Okay, well this is interesting. So yeah, you have access to some pretty neat things. Let's see, Drain Mind would maybe be useful. Charm, your mind is 197, so you know what, let's give you a charm. I like being able to charm people, so there we go. And then that, yeah, that reflection skill is amazing. So, welcome to the team, you ugly bastard. Cause you're undead and all that. So what do I want to give you? I could give you the Wand of Air. Would make you slightly stronger, and then, I can just give you, like, a Balder Shield, I suppose? I do think I have another Balder Shield, or I could give you a book. Or I could give you a book. But maybe Balder Shield, just to make you slightly tankier. Balder Shield gives you +4 intelligence. Let's just go with that for right now. What other stuff can I give you? Oh yes, put the alluring boots on my Lich. You love this hot, decaying skin. Beautiful. Oh yes. Mathai is going to be out there strutting. Beautiful, Mathai. Work it. Okay, so let's go ahead and move you further up the list here, because you're probably going to be getting used now, since you're, once again, a pretty high-level character that makes you quite useful. So let's go ahead and get rid of your stupid magic leaves. I don't need these on at the moment. Let's give you a Blessing Stone, let's give you 2 of these, and let's give you a Bending Salve. And I also need to do the same thing with you. So Blessing Stone, where's it at? This, and Bending Salve. There you go. Cool, so now we have 2 interesting new characters hanging out in the party. That is pretty neato. I could also give Meteor Strike to you, because Mathai does just have way higher stats. But, you know... God, it's super cool to finally have a Lich. And the even more interesting thing... Maybe we should take off Yeah, let's take off Concentration and put the Demon's Pact thing on, actually. There we go. I could take the Cudgel support skill off. Actually, you don't need it. You really don't need it. I mean, honestly, I hate it when my casters are on auto battle and they're using their finishing blows, because they're not that useful. Let's give you Engulf instead. There you go. The difference is negligible for the damage, so who gives a damn? You're mostly going to be casting magic, so I like having Engulf way more, and all the other things. Now we can finally get Umbra. Neato. Let's fix everyone's ID numbers. Here we go. Alright, cool. Level 60. So from here we're going to 62, then 63, then 64, then 65. And let's see what we got here. So... Oh wow, this is just a redo of the map we've already done. It's a very spooky map, I will say, but doesn't seem like it's going to be too bad. So, you know, easy peasy. I might try and recruit one of those dragons, because I would like to have a high-level dragon if things only continue to get more tough as well, and having a high-level zombie dragon would be phenomenal. I was gonna take the Sage Staff off of Regina and put it on Mathai here, but honestly, aside from the extra bit of mind you get from it, it's not actually that useful, I feel. I think it's just better to keep on Regina, since it's the best option for her, since she can't really use books or anything like that, so... Cool, you can go ahead and keep that, Regina. Alright, that's this battle won. I didn't actually recruit any of the dragons, because Gamp was on Recruit Beast. I haven't used Gamp in forever, so I forgot. Tiger Blade. Awesome. I love that move from Lloyd Irving in the Tales games. And a few other characters use Tiger Blade as well. But Lloyd's the one I think of. Tiger Blade! Tiger Blade! Beautiful. Gamp's level 40 now. And, yeah, like I mentioned, I do want a Dargon, specifically of the undead variety, when I get the opportunity. So if we go to 61, that's a dead end. We want to go to 62. It looks like we might actually make it to 75, today. Which is good, because we need to do at least one story battle, and I think the next story battle is at level 75. Having an entire episode of me just hopping around like this would be an odd one for sure. So yeah. Okay, we got some enemies to deal with here. One cool thing about getting into the Alisair fights, if they can be recruited, it would be cool to just recruit like a level 60 character. That would be nuts. It would be cool if that were possible. Alright, we're dealing with some dorks here. Nothing too wild though. I could get another Lich if I was crazy, but we got Mathai. Look at Mathai rocking out. Look at you in your sexy boots. Oop, I did see that because I am playing manually right now. We just got a Petronel drop. I was like, oh, I'll talk about it later, but I realized I might have forgotten to talk about it later. So yeah, we got a relic gun finally. It seems like it's one of the one-handed ones, so I'm not sure how useful it would be, but if it is good, then I would be open to using it on some characters, but for the most part, it seems like Fusel's, at least the one-handed ones, aren't super amazing. Like, they're fine, but they're not, like, crazy or anything. Like I said, if you could dual-wield the one-handed ones, they would be amazing. But the fact that you can't makes it feel like it's more effective just to run 2 melee weapons. I am trying to recruit some of these units. We have one of the Umbra Dorks up here that I can recruit. And we also have a Ghost that I can recruit, and a Skeleton. And I might try to recruit this Lich as well, Dawson here. So, we'll see. We got a lot of different characters we can try to recruit here, so might as well try to grab a few of them if I can. My god. Do I have the worst luck known to man? You tell me. That was a 38% chance to recruit. Look at how many turns it took. 38%! Oh my god. My luck is just terrible, or this game has like XCOM RNG. I don't know which, but god, it's a pain in the ass. My god. That one took about 1 billion tries too, and it was 30%. I swear, there's something going on. There's something going on here with some of this stuff. I actually think I got 3 of those, because I picked one up off the ground, I believe, and I got 2 more of them, so that's some cool crossbows. Oh, there's our Book of the Dead, and then we have a Shield of the Loam as well. Okay, so we got some cool stuff from that battle, and I also got a few units. I was gonna try and get the skeleton too, but quite frankly, I was so done by the end there that I was just like, But hey, you came with upgraded worm scale armor, that's pretty cool, and our Archaeotros mitts, which seem neat as well. So, this is a good way to get some new equipment, too. And there we go, we got Leopold as well. Welcome to the squad, Leopold. I should mention I was going to get the Lich, but the Lich was a stupid idiot and had no health and went and stood on mold to kill itself. It didn't want to join my party that badly. So badly that it was willing to kill itself, which, you know, kinda makes me a little bit sad. But, let's go ahead and go to level 63 here. But Reynard and everyone, they're doing pretty well. I like them. Everyone's doing great in the squad here. I'm glad I'm recruiting these characters now because it might make my life a lot easier later. Of course I can get some higher level characters probably further into the dungeon, but still. Ooh, there's a skelly here too, but I'm completely done with it. Oh, there's an orc. Do I want an orc? I don't even know if the orcs have a different class set than just reptiles. It would be my first orc though. Maybe I'll try it. Maybe. No promises. Awesome. That, finally, the recruiting actually, I got it on the first try twice in a row. Once again, making up for my terrible luck earlier. So, what I actually got there was I got the orc and I got the winged, which is cool. So I have a high-level winged to use now. Wyatt here even came with the dragon scale, which is neat. So, yeah, welcome to the squad, Wyatt. I might not use you, but, you are a rune fencer, which is cool. We're coming up on another shop, so I can just give you the busted spell. That'd be kinda neat. And we finally have our first hoplite. Or not our first hoplite, our first orc, rather. Alrighty, party. Let's look at these 2 dorks. The party's getting quite bloated at this point. We have a lot of characters. But... wait, Rune Fencer gets access to Dragon Slayer? What? Since when? Ooh, also reduce cost of next spell cast to 0. Ooh, there's some nice stuff in here. Your intelligence is only 175, so you wouldn't be super crazy effective with, one of the shaman spells. But you could use it. You're also a winged, which is nice because you can just fly around. So what classes can I change you into? Could turn you into the Vartan class. And then just Wizard, Warrior, Archer, Cleric, Beast Tamer. Okay, so it'd probably be Rune Fencer or Vartan that I would make you. I'm not totally sure, but you'll stay there. You. What classes can I make you? So you can just become Yeah, most of the same classes that, like, Uhuk could become. The only difference is it seems like he can become a Terror Knight. I don't think Uhuk could become a Terror Knight. I kind of like the idea of just making you a Terror Knight. I mean, you seem pretty strong, right? Comparatively to, like, Fulkert, for example. Oh yeah, you blowed Fulkert out the damn water. Okay, sure. Of course, you probably have better equipment on, but I have a million Terror Knight things, so why not? Beautiful! Haban the Terror Knight. And you have the Aqua Hammer, which people did point out is a one-handed hammer. Also, I never checked out the Shield of the Loam here. That's cool. I never checked that out. There were some more things I never checked out too, right? The crossbows. I never did check out the crossbows. The Azmak. So, extra damage to dragons, gives you acid rain. Oh wow, so this relic's already upgraded, it looks like, because it just straight up has better stats. Interesting. Didn't think about that possibility. So some relics come pre-upgraded, because yeah, this one already has way better stats. Interesting, interesting. Well, that's cool. Yeah, you have pretty good stuff on you, Haban. So let's go ahead and set you up with some junk here. Definitely want Lament of the Dead, and definitely want Fearful Impact. I don't know what I just took off. Probably just give you HP up, though. I don't super care about getting the hammer thing for you. Actually, I might just put you on two-handed swords. That's kind of the whole point of, you know, the Terror Knight thing. Just put you on two-handed swords. Fortunately, I don't have a relic two-handed sword yet. And the Claymore is currently being used by Fulkert. Fulkert, give me that. Alright, so back down to you. Here you are, friend. There's you a Claymore. Wonderful. Once again, I don't super feel the need to have this on, though, so... Is there anything I would rather have? Lament of the Dead? I have Rampart Aura on. Yeah, sure, you can keep all of that. We don't need to... You're mostly just about debuffing. It's not about your damage, so... and we also have Yosu now, which is cool. So what interesting things do you get access? Pumpkin Lure. More targeted more often by the enemy. Short range attack that unleashes a scream. Has a chance to frighten. Yeah, heal. Short range ability with a passionate kiss on a single target, absorbing HP and resetting RT. Oh, that sounds cool. That sounds quite cool. Okay, that's awesome. This class can't use, like, the summons. No, it doesn't seem like it. Just thought I would check. Okay. You're interesting, Yosu. Any crazy classes you can become? Just Warrior and Familiar. If we still had access to Rogue, you could become a Rogue, but unfortunately no, so... Oh my god, so many units. So many units. Okay, so now to level 64, and then 65 is the shop. And then we'll move on to 66. And I shouldn't need to recruit people any longer. 9 slots? That's weird, that's not common. That's not common at all. This fight looks like kind of a shithole. Not gonna lie to you. My god, that fight was incredibly obnoxious. The AI couldn't handle it. People were falling off cliffs left and right. Because despite the AI being incredibly good about knocking people off the map, it's god-awful at avoiding being knocked off themselves. My god, they're just like, oh yeah, let me stand right here beside the cliff. So I had to control that one manually, and god, it was annoying. Hello, Palace of the Dead shop. We can also check out the Warn report for that thing that I mentioned earlier. It was just in the play guide, right? We have reincarnation. So, Book of the Dead is used on a zombie to reincarnate as a skeleton or ghost, so that's the one we have. I need the Ensanguined Rude to, make a skeleton or ghost a divine knight. Okay. Okay. Someone also mentioned I can use the Ring of the Dead to make, Denim a Lich, so he could get access to some of the Lich passive skills. The only ones I'm really interested in this. This is all I'm interested in. Salvation is interesting, I guess. Demon's Pact could be helpful. Reflection's the only one I'm like, ooh, I need that, though. But I have so many other skills on Denim I would rather have, so it's not the biggest priority for me. I would rather just have another Lich on the party to use those things rather than get them for Denim. So, I don't think we'll worry about that too much. There was more stuff in the Warren report we had to read, wasn't there? Jesus Christ. We'll probably get to all of this stuff, like, I don't know, once I'm out of the Palace of the Dead, I'm so just, worn out from all of this. So let's shop.
Well, hello.
A pumpkin clerk, specifically. Can I recruit you? Also, I wonder, what can you hire in here? Okay, pretty boring characters. Just some genericos, nothing too crazy. I was wondering if you could recruit anything special. So yeah, buy. So I could get some more of all of these things, which, is tempting. I could also get some more of these. Transform a single incapacitated unit into a zombie. Target revives on the next attack turn. Interesting. Turn distilled undead unit to dust. Banish. Curse. Let's just buy all of these. Drains HP from a target. Putrefy. Yeah. Stick shift. Okay, so we got all of those. That's neato. And yeah, I'm probably gonna buy some more of these just because having more of them could be good. So why not? And I think that's all I want, really. I could get Meteor Strike 3. Another one. Might be good to have. But yeah, as far as everything else goes, nothing too crazy in here that I feel the need to grab a ton of. I do need more of these, because the AI's been using them like candy. And I do need more Blessing Stones for the exact same reason. But other than that, we're good. There are some relics I could upgrade here. Like, I mean, I could make a pretty crazy dragon scale. Not that I really use those anyway, though. The Tempest Bows, I probably don't want to do this, though, because I want to save my relics for when I get out of here, to be fair. So, yeah, that's something to consider. That's definitely something to consider. Let's make some more Rings of Intellect, though. Oh, but we can't, because, yeah, that's why I didn't make any more, because we need to be able to do that. Alright, bye! Don't be a stranger! So we've made it... I mean, I did a pretty good amount of... You know what? This video is already 3 hours and 30 minutes. I think we're gonna stop here. And I guess we're just not having a battle today. I don't even know how long this video is gonna be, but I can fill it in with reading some of this stuff. So we're not actually gonna have a full battle today, but I'm exhausted, and I just know if I get to that next story battle when I'm like this, I'll just get pissed off and tilted. Because, yeah, it's been 3.5 hours of this. So we'll stop here and split it up into slightly more episodes of the Palace of the Dead. I just don't want to burn myself out, and me just being pissed off complaining during a boss fight would not make for good video. So, oh yeah, that's right. We did read a lot of these, but they were taken away because that was a previous save. Because yeah, we've read most of these. Branton, we've read all the Dark Knights here. There we go. Andoris, Nybeth. Yeah, we read all of those. Claire, I read you. And, okay, these, I don't think I read no, I read you. I read Hanzo. We did not read you. Halfus Hohenstaufen, a Galgastani serving the Bakram hosts from the village of Ask in the Brigantis region, a place known as the Village of the Worm Callers and of House Hohenstaufen, known for producing generations of Worm Masters. After the fall of Valeria, Halfus did not return to her homeland, but stayed with the Bakram army and thus escaped the massacre of Vosk that happened on the order of Hierophant Balbados. Halfus took on more duties than ever before, making a name for herself as the Worm Master of House Hohenstaufen. The only thing left to her, her efforts paid off, and she was appointed captain of the guard at the Heim Castle rear gates. This rare appointment of a woman without knighthood to be captain of the guard was a sure indication of the trust that Branton held in Halphus. During the Resistance's invasion of Heim Castle, she engaged the troops led by Diddum and fought to her dying breath, inspired by her gratitude to Branton and her love for the people of Usk. Alright, Latimer. Bochum served his clan in battle. He was the eldest son of House Grandier, a noble family of renown in Barnicia. He led the castle guard at Heim. House Grandier traces its lineage back to Lord Clement of Barnicia, and many have held official posts over the generations. They also served as knights to King Dorgalua and now hold sway in both military and civil matters. Latimer had frequented Heim Castle as a squire since his youth, seeking to hone his skills and become an exemplary knight. He was an accomplished man-at-arms and commander, well liked by both his men and the people of Heim for his gallantry. These qualities led him to being charged with the defense of Heim Castle. He was skilled fighting the Order of Shadowscale. Falfade, Bochum, who belonged to the special detachment sent to the Palace of the Dead at Regent Morn's behest to search for draconic magic. Born to a family of poisoners, she was well versed in the use of toxins and venoms. Her detachment included many such sages and masters of arcane lore, their task being the recovery of rare and legendary artifacts. She was killed in a clash with resistance forces below the palace. Zadoba, guardian of the Palace of the Dead. The statues scattered among its halls are unlikely adventurers turned to stone by her magic, so yeah. Well, you were on floor 3. We still see these statues way down here. But yeah, I mean, I guess you probably travel through it. Zadoba was hideously disfigured in her true form, but was said to appear as a beautiful maiden before visitors to the palace. Though it would seem strange to find a young woman alone in so dangerous a place, most never stopped to consider this. Their compassion far outweighed their caution. Yet this too was Zadoba's magic at work. The flaws of mortal minds are easily exploited in a domain ruled by the dark. What better way to bend them to her will than appeal to their virtue? Zadoba finally met her end after attempting to prevent Denham's passage to the palace. Alright. Georges, a mage who employed necromancy to compel spirits of the dead to do his bidding. There are recorded sightings of him in Vask and Ashton, among other places, but reports were conflicting, with some describing him as an artist and others a sage, casting doubt on their authenticity. He appears to have been close to the Witcher Beelzebub, but the nature of their relationship is not known. He was vanquished after waylaying Denham on the orders of Beelzebub. His body was broken in the battle, but his soul may yet live on. Perhaps someday he will return, having found a new vessel to inhabit. Seckendorf. Enigmatic young woman. She was seen using an artifact of some kind at the Palace of the Dead, but her identity remains a mystery. She does not seem to be affiliated with any particular faction. She appears to have an understanding of the power that flows to the Palace of the Dead. Yeah, the interesting thing about you is, I'm not totally sure how much of a connection you have to Nybeth. So, that's interesting. Alrighty, well there we go. So, we'll stop here. We went from 50 to 65. I mean, that's a pretty good amount of progress. It's 3.5 hours of progress. And I would have another 10 floors and a full battle to go through if I kept going. And like I said, I just don't want to be cranky, because that doesn't make for good video. So, let's just go ahead and stop here for now. We made it to the next shop, so hope you enjoyed this episode of Tactics Ogre Reborn, and I'll see you next time for some more.